Hello guys, how are you? If you're new, welcome to Miss Michelle, and this is another request for the celebrity tarot. You guys seem to like it, and I really enjoy listening, and let's see what's going on with our celebrities. I want to remind you guys that my readings have no date. They are divinely guided. Everything has free will, not everything is going to resonate with everybody. And please keep in mind that roles could be reversed between them or energies. As I always say, I run no daycare, so just know that this is entirely general and for entertainment purposes only, as well as everything is a legend on these readings. So with this said, let's move forward with the celebrity tarot. As you guys saw the title, some of you were talking and asking about the Kardashians, so we're gonna see if they actually are canceled for sure, or what's going on with the Kardashian clan. So let's see what's going on in between them. In the name of Mother Lilith, we begin. So we have here the Three of Swords in the reverse, the Chariot right here. We got the Ace of Cups in the reverse. We got the Two of Cups right here. We have the Ace of Swords. Let's see what else we have. We have the Hangman in reverse. And let's see the overall energy. Let's see what we got. We have the, what is it? The Seven of Cups in reverse. And at the bottom, we got the Eight of Pentacles. I'm sorry, the Eight of Wands. I don't know why I said Pentacles. So we have Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. Very strong Cancer, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Very strong Scorpio. I also see Leo as well. Very strong Libra, Virgo, and Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Again, talking about Leo again. So I do feel that I feel like there's something that all of us know, that recently there haven't been a lot of things about the Kardashians. At least we're talking about products, and back in 2016 2017 when they were very hot, that you could literally see them everywhere. I feel like their popularity is declining. I do feel right here that they don't want to accept that they're not as popular or as hot anymore. Okay, before the people freak out, I'm not talking about that they're poor. Like, everybody knows that they're not poor. Like, common sense people. But we're talking about how hot they are. Not physically. This is talking about gossip, paparazzi, in a good way. Not scandals, okay? So I do feel right here that they're optimistic. They're optimistic. I do feel like they are facing some sort of hiccups, and this is also a realization that maybe like they're not doing that good, that people don't care about them as they used to. And this could be also their products that they're selling, the products that they're promoting. Maybe it's not selling how they expected or how it used to. Now, I do feel like they also feel bad that they're losing control and some sort of power. They used to be, they have the Chariot energy, Cancer energies, and they always, whatever happened in the past, they will move forward confidently, and things will just pay off. Like, whatever happened in the past, they will move forward confidently, and it will pay off. It will get fixed. But it seems right here that things are not getting fixed, or things are not dying down, and things are not getting back to normal. It seems right here that they're losing some sort of power. With the Ace of Cups in the reverse, I do feel like they feel blocked, and they're not going to tell you this, because why would they do this? But they're not going to admit that they're feeling blocked, or that they're actually acknowledging the blockages and the hiccups in their career. With the Two of Cups and the Ace of Swords, I do see right here that this could be recently having a family reunion, or recently being, in reunion with a family member. I do see like the sisters are talking for a strategy, because again, there actually been some revenue inconsistencies, and things are not, again, making as much revenue as they used to. They're still making money. It's just like not how they used to have it. Now let me move this. Sorry guys. So with this said, I do feel like they actually are in recently communication with their mother, and to figure it out how they can actually gain the victory and get the raw power they used to have. Because back then, they even, if you are very young and you don't know what I'm talking about, you want to Google it up, and where they're talking that how they used to be a fashion icon. Like, whatever they had, whatever hairstyle they had, people wanted it back in 2016 2017. Now people see them as entertainment, but not a public figure as they used to be an icon back then. Now, we got here the Hangman in reverse. And this is, I do feel like their raw power, they thinking that they're indestructible, they're thinking that they had everybody in their pocket, that they could get away with everything. And I do see like things started declining for them, starting with Astroworld, when Kylie and Tyga and all that things. Tyga the name? I forgot the name, honestly. If not, Travis. I don't know what the name of the dude was, honestly. Since Astroworld, and then since Balenciaga, since Kim Kardashian took forever to talk, I think their stuff started to decline. Now, I do see right here that they are actually on self-destruction. I do see like their career or whatever it is that they talk about or consider at the time. I do see that they're heading towards self-destructions. Like things are not going or getting any better for them anytime soon. So I do feel like they're on a flop era. With the air ones right here, I do see that they're trying to make some changes, and they're like, you know what, we need to pick up, we need to do something so our career or our image or we're back up. But they need to come with a plan quite quick, because they're seeing how things are looking for them. You know what I'm saying? With the Seven of Cups in the reverse right here, I do see that they have diverse tactics that they're trying to work, but I do see like everything is on like temptation or an illusion. They haven't done it really, because I do feel like they no longer have the support they used to have. And I'm not talking about money here, because some people don't understand. They don't use their 2 cents and be like, hey, it's talking about the people. Yes, we could be poor compared to them, obviously, but we do control their career. If we say they're no longer a celebrity and we don't care about them and whatever they're selling, they go back to become just a rich person. You know what I'm trying to say? It seems right here that they often look down on their fans or on their supporters. If you don't want to call yourself a fan, of course. And I do feel that this is where they went wrong. I feel like we are on a generation that we actually, of course, we talk about the cancel culture, and I'm not talking about that only. I'm talking about the generation of like equality, and the generation of like, you know, like treat your fans and supporters with respect, otherwise you're going to lose the support. Back then it didn't matter, because people back then, I'm talking about 2000s all the way to 2017 at times, people thought like celebrities were all that, and now they're seeing now since 2020 down that we are all in this together, literally, that we only have different bank accounts, of course, and different jobs. But I do feel like they're actually going into the flopping area, because they did not respect, care for, or even appreciated their supporters, because they are as hot as they were because of common people, like they used to call them. They used to call us common people. So you know. We have here the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse, the 8 of Cups, the Emperor in the reverse, 5 of Pentacles, and overall, please. Thank you so much. We have the King of Swords in the reverse right here. We have Scorpio energy, Virgo energy, Pisces energy, Aries energy, and Taurus energy. And at the bottom with the 4 of Pentacles, we got Capricorn energy. So it seems right here, so they're actually either or are or will be coming with some sort of products. It could actually be drinks, like alcoholic beverages, as well as dietary products, as well as it's consuming products. It's like food or drinks, something like that. They seem to come with that, as well as makeup, as well as stuff for the house. They have multiple projects coming up that is not necessarily being invested by other or third parties. It's more them creating it out of thin air. It seems right here that they're going to actually face some financial setbacks right here. They're going to overinvest in a work or in a project, and they're not going to get the revenue they thought. Their sales are seem to drop. Their sales are seemingly they're dropping, and people are not as interested in their products as they used to back in the day. With the 8 cups right here, they're going to actually experience disappointment. These people here, they're all about are the people's attention, right? Literally, they did everything for, honestly, even though that they didn't respect much or appreciate their supporters and all that, and this allegedly by the cards, right? And you can have your own opinion on that. That's totally fine. I don't fight with strangers. If you don't think I'm right, that's totally fine. We can move forward, right? As I said before, as much as they didn't respect or appreciate their supporters or so, they did look for their approval. They wanted to feel hot. They wanted to feel good. They wanted to feel young by people's opinion over them. And every time they sold out and every time they promoted something and things will work, they felt praised. And that's when the power started, where they're pretty much like, I wouldn't call it entitlement, okay, necessarily. Of course, you can call it whatever you want, but I'm talking about like the thinking that I'm so powerful, thinking that I can do anything, thinking that I can sell anything, thinking that I'm idolized kind of energy, you know what I'm saying? And I do feel right here that now they're going to experience disappointment and abandonment. Some of them have lost tons of followers on Instagram, specifically in TikTok, but they continue to purchase bots. If you were to look it up, you can find it. You can find it. As I said before, you don't have to take my word for it. Like, Google it up and you'll find proof, and you'll find everything you need to find. There's also channels here on YouTube that talks about it, and it will show you proof. Like, nobody lives on a cave anymore. We could literally find things. Now, with the Emperor and the Reverse right here, I do feel that they were dominating at one point, but the excess domination, the excessive control, they were very rigid, they were inflexible. Often people wanted to work with them and they were very inflexible, very unpleasant, as well as they were very picky and like, I don't know, like, they were putting a lot of like hiccups for other brands to work. They wanted to work with very big brands because they only knew that these bigger brands would give them the revenue they seeked. Because of that rigid and that energy, people are no longer wanting to collab with them, and they're losing collaborations and they're not getting new ones, you know? With the 5 of Pentacles right here, I do see that they're going to feel isolated. They're going to start feeling isolated. They're going to start feeling like people are not longer like wanting to, even though that this is all coming from what they think, it doesn't mean like, oh, you may say, well, Michelle, like, they're so hot right now. Like, everybody's talking about it. Keep in mind that I'm not talking about your opinion and what you see. The cards are not the newspaper. The cards that you see here, we're talking about the things that are not mentioned and not seen. That is the purpose of reading the cards. Because if I could tell you what you could read in a magazine, then go read a magazine, go to Google and do whatever you want. But as I said before, if you don't understand that about the cards, that's a personal problem, boo. So as I said before, they're going to experience as well financial insecurity, some sort of worries, and they even say, oh my God, I just don't want to be poor, even though that they will never be poor, but that's how difference of income they're receiving. We got here the King of Swords in the reverse. I do feel like the cards saying that they were manipulative. They also were they were not very easy to work with. They actually seems right here that whoever worked with them, they treated their employees very badly. They were like tyrants. They're also talking about how abusive their ways of treating their employees was. So it seems right here that they were not very easy to work with and or having as bosses. You know what I'm saying? And this is talking about nannies, talking about anybody that worked in a store like they used to have back in the day, or anybody that used to work in any of their projects behind doors that were not a name brand or that were not a important name, was just an under employee. With the Four of Pentacles right here, they actually are trying very hard to work on their control, to regain that control, to regain that stability, to regain that possession and security. And they don't want that to change. They don't want that to change. Let's see, what else? What else can you tell me? The Knight of Swords, the Two of Cups, the Ace of Swords, the King of Pentacles, the Star, the reversed on the Hangman and overall energy. We have here the Six of Cups. So we have here the Aquarius energy as well, Cancer, also see Capricorn energy. So it seems right here that I do see right here that an ex-lover, this could be either or. I do see like an ex-lover from the sisters. The sisters, I'm talking about either or Kim Kardashian, Khloe Kardashian, or Kylie Kardashian. Those are the three sisters that I'm talking about, that one of them, an ex, is going to be talking about them. They're going to be talking about their relationship, and they're going to be talking about to the media about what really went on and how is to date them. They're going to have a lot of opinions about them. They're going to spill a lot of tea. They're going to be quite hasty as well. And they're going to tell them exactly how it was to date them. Okay, it's one of those sisters' ex-partners. Now, it seems right here that this is just going to be beneficial for that individual. He is going to get some sort of raw power. They're going to be breakthrough. It's going to be some sort of clarity of why they were broken up, as well as this person is going to gain followers in whatever social media, as well as if they're a singer or so, or they do some sort of project, they're going to actually benefit from it, from talking to whoever about a certain sister. So I do see right here that these Kardashians right here, they have actually abandoned their spirituality, their common sense. They have actually forgotten to be grounded. And I don't know, unfortunately all of this, because they had all this power, is giving me that the universe telling me that allegedly, right, that they had all this power, right, and they never used it for good. They never used it for charity that was worth it, or they didn't try. Whatever they had, right, they have more than enough. And the universe says that they waited for them to give back to the people who need it, or to start, or to try to help, not to try to help somebody and record it, right? I'm talking about helping others. Okay, and when I say this, I'm not saying that they never did it, right? Because some people be like, oh, you're not aware, babe, I have internet and how to use it. You just got to Google it up and you'll find it. But yes, they did help some people. But whatever the universe says, this thing that they have, or the positions that they have more than enough. And they're saying that they never actually give back enough to whoever, or to, hold on guys, and I'm back. As I said before, they never gave back enough, and now because they were quite greedy, right, the universe is going to take back or take away some blessings. They actually are towards the self-destruction, because they don't deal well with when they don't have enough attention from the media or from the people. So I do feel like they're a little desperate when it comes to getting some sort of attention, as well as when this topic goes to the air, whoever is the ex, whoever or that, they're going to be very, very like upset, that they're going to go all over, because it seems to be that this person is going to spill a lot of tea. I do feel right here that they have unrealistic expectations at times. They're quite unrealistic, and they don't understand that, hey, you know, like, you were hot back then, but things change. And it seems to be that they don't tend to change their ways, and people have gotten worried about them. It seems to be that people are bored. not worried, I'm sorry, they have gotten bored of them. The people have got bored of them, and because they never bring something new when it comes to a project, when it comes to something that they sell, when it comes to themselves, they don't bring anything new. It's like people are bored and people are no longer interested in them anymore. With the 10 of Wands right here, they're ready to get to disaster with the Tower moment. We got Aquarius energy, we have Sagittarius energy, we got Mars. Oh, Mars is, they ready to fight. Scorpio energy here. So they're gonna have to work 10 times more. They're going to experience stress, and they're heading to disaster and sudden change. And this could actually bring some sort of revelation for them. But I do see that their Mars is running their energies here, meaning that they're ready to rumble. Like, they're not gonna have a good time. They actually are going to be going back and forth because of things not working out. Again, they're not going to be homeless. They're not going to be poor because they're rich, but they're not going to get richer anymore. They're going to just stay rich the way they are. And that's pretty much what I see when it comes to them. I do see right here, I do see somebody spilling the tea on them. This is definitely an ex-partner saying that how their routine and how methodical and how conservative they were in some ways, and there's gonna be some claims of them not being as accepting about everybody. You know why, or what I'm talking about down the road, but this is it. And also, I paused the video because I was taking care of my son. Somebody had an issue with single mothers, I guess, and he was very mad that I had to pause some of my videos to either or use the restroom or take care of my son. When he comes to me, I'm like, are you what, 10? So at this point, there's weird people there commenting stuff like that. Like, bro, why are you so impressed with what I do on my channel? Like I'm a mother. What do you want me to do? Not take care of my kid? Like, that's crazy. But anyway, let's see who is this person who is gonna spill the tea. Let's see. I'm going to try to give some initials. This could be a first, last, middle, or even a nickname, or perhaps a name of some sort. So, let's see. So we have here E as in Edwin, Z as in Zane, C as in Cat, F as in Frank, O as in Oscar, V as in Victor, J as in Jason, W as in William, Q as in Kesso, M as in Michelle, S as in Sam, D as in Diego, B as in Boy, and U as in Umbrella here. Let's see. I see a name. It says Zoe, Z-O-E. I also see another name, Joey, and Joe. And somebody's name, Von, V-O-N. I don't know if it's a name or like somebody's name or a word of some sort that means something down the road. I also see the word move and doe, D-O-E. And somebody named Didi. I don't know who Didi is. So this is the possible initials as well as the possible name or word of some sort. Like I said before, this is fortune telling, not your mommy's diary. So just know that if it doesn't make sense right now, it'll make sense down the road. With this said, this is the end of the reading. Thank you so very much for watching. Do not forget to like and subscribe. If you want more celebrities, please comment down below and I'll take a look and I'll try to make the readings on that. With this said, yeah, most likely I share my social media. So if you follow me on Instagram, I follow back. I also have TikTok. I have Smoke Up on Facebook. I also have an upcoming project on my Patreon where I want to be offering tarot reading classes. And finally, if you want to get a personal reading as well, the description box below is the way to go. So you can actually book directly online. And finally, I also have a second channel for vlogs. So if you were to want to, you know, like subscribe to the channel, you want to go to the description box below as well. So with this said, this is the end. Thank you so much for your love and support. Have an amazing day.